Have you ever closed your eyes and imagined waking up to the gentle breeze of the Aegean Sea? You open your doors to a breathtaking view of crisp white stone, contrasting against a deep, mesmerizing blue horizon. It feels like a distant luxury, reserved only for expensive vacations. But what if I told you that exact same feeling is hiding right inside your small, overlooked backyard? As an architect, I look at small spaces differently. To me, a tiny backyard isn't a limitation. It is an incredible canvas waiting for a story. Mediterranean design, specifically the Cycladic style found in Santorini and Mykonos, was actually born out of necessity and resourcefulness. It is an architectural style that thrives on simplicity, organic shapes, and minimal clutter. Today, we are going to break down the exact design principles used in those iconic Greek islands. We will show you how to apply them to your own outdoor space without spending a fortune. We are talking about smart spatial layouts, optical illusions with paint, and budget-friendly material swaps. By the end of this video, you will have a step-by-step blueprint to build your own private Mediterranean escape. Chapter 1. Optical Illusions, Mastering the White and Blue Palette. The first step to transforming your space begins with the iconic Greek color palette. People often think any white paint will do, but that is a common design mistake. Standard exterior white can be incredibly harsh on the eyes when the afternoon sun hits it directly. Instead, you want to look for a matte, chalky off-white with subtle warm undertones to mimic traditional lime wash. Traditional Cycladic architecture is famous for its soft, hand-sculpted edges. If you have plain brick or rough wooden fences, you do not need to tear them down. A brilliant, budget-friendly trick is using an exterior masonry paint or a DIY stucco finish. By smoothing over sharp corners and applying a thick, textured coat, you instantly create those romantic, fluid lines. Now let us talk about that famous Greek blue. It is easy to go overboard and make your backyard look like a theme park if you paint everything blue. In design, less is always more. We want to use blue as a strategic accent to guide the human eye. Think about painting just your back door, a single window frame, or the legs of an old wooden dining table. To keep your space looking sophisticated and elegant, always follow the classic design rule of proportions. Your soft, chalky white should occupy about 60% of the visual space. A natural texture, like raw wood or earthy stone, should make up 30%. Save that vibrant, soulful Aegean blue for the final 10% to create beautiful points of visual interest. Chapter 2: Groundwork, Budget Paving, and Texture Secrets. What you step on dictates how a space feels before you even look around. Many small backyards are trapped with cracked concrete or patchy grass that makes them feel even smaller. In Greek island design, the ground is an extension of the architecture. Traditional flagstones with wide, bright white grout lines are used to reflect light upward and open up tight walkways. If you are working with an existing concrete slab, do not worry about paying for expensive stone installation. You can easily achieve the flagstone look with a bit of patience, some painter's tape, and concrete stain. By taping off irregular organic shapes and painting the base a warm sand tone, you can mimic natural stone for a fraction of the cost. If you currently have a muddy patch of grass, the most elegant and budget-friendly alternative is white pea gravel or crushed limestone. Gravel creates a beautiful rustic crunch underfoot that heightens your sensory experience. To do this correctly, excavate a few inches, lay down a sturdy weed barrier, and pack the gravel tightly to create a stable, clean surface. The secret to making cheap gravel look incredibly high-end is all about defining your borders. Use simple, inexpensive brick pavers or cobblestones coated in your warm white paint to frame the gravel zone. This prevents the stones from scattering into your garden beds while creating a clean, architectural line that makes your tiny yard feel intentionally designed. Chapter 3: Form and Function, DIY Masonry, and Built-in Lounges. One of the greatest architectural tricks of the Mediterranean is built-in masonry furniture. In a tiny backyard, traditional bulky outdoor furniture sets are a mistake because they consume precious square footage and clutter the flow. Built-in benches hug the perimeter of your space, leaving the center open and creating an effortless, expansive feel. You might think building a permanent concrete bench requires professional masonry skills, but it is surprisingly simple. You can easily construct the core structure using inexpensive, lightweight concrete cinder blocks. Stack them into an L-shaped configuration. Secure them with heavy-duty construction adhesive, and coat the entire exterior with a thick layer of surface bonding cement. As you apply the cement coat to your blocks, use a damp sponge to round out all the sharp edges. This simple technique gives it that beautiful, hand-carved, organic look native to Santorini. Once dry, paint it with your signature off-white exterior paint. You now have a custom piece of architectural furniture that looks like it cost thousands of dollars. To finish the seating area, skip the overpriced custom cushions. Instead, look for standard, budget-friendly deep seat cushions online, or use affordable high-density foam wrapped in weather-resistant canvas fabric. Stick to neutral tones like beige, cream, or light gray to maintain that clean, calming, high-end resort aesthetic. Chapter 4. Overhead and Atmosphere, Pergolas, Shade, and Lighting. The Mediterranean sun is beautiful, but creating architectural shade is essential for a true paradise feel. Traditional Greek courtyards use simple overhead structures to provide relief from the heat while creating a cozy sense of enclosure. You do not need a massive budget for this. A basic, freestanding wooden pergola frame is all you need to get started. Instead of using expensive solid wood slats for the roof, use affordable rolls of split bamboo or natural reed fencing. You can easily attach these to the top of your frame using simple outdoor zip ties or staples. This budget-friendly material allows small fragments of sunlight to filter through, creating those iconic dancing shadows across your white walls. As the sun begins to set, the way you light your outdoor space changes everything. Avoid harsh, bright spotlights that expose the boundaries of your small yard. Instead, we want to focus on soft, low-level illumination. String lights with warm, amber bulbs woven through your overhead structure will instantly make the space feel intimate and magical. For an authentic touch, add oversized lanterns on the floor next to your seating areas. Look for affordable iron or woven rattan options at local thrift stores and spray paint them if needed. Pop a few solar-powered candles inside them so they automatically turn on at dusk, casting a warm, romantic glow across your beautiful textured floors. Chapter 5. Mediterranean Flora, Selecting the Perfect Greenery. No Greek paradise is complete without the breathtaking contrast of vibrant botanical life against white architecture. The primary goal here is to select plants that offer intense pops of color or sculptural, silvery green foliage. Even if you live in a colder climate, you can easily replicate this look using clever plant selection and staging. The olive tree is the ultimate symbol of the Mediterranean landscape. If you live in a climate where they cannot survive winter in the ground, simply plant a dwarf olive tree variety in a large container. This allows you to easily roll it indoors when the weather turns cold, while still enjoying its elegant architectural silhouette all summer long. To display your plants, skip the plastic containers and opt for classic terracotta pots. You can find these cheaply at any local garden center. To make them look like authentic aged Greek urns, give them a quick whitewash using leftover paint mixed with water, or let natural mineral deposits build up on the surface over time. For that iconic explosion of pink, search for bougainvillea or a hardy climbing vine like star jasmine. If your backyard is too cold for bougainvillea, mandevilla is a fantastic alternative that blooms abundantly all summer. Guide the vines up your walls using inexpensive wire eyes to create a beautiful vertical garden that saves your precious floor space. Chapter 6. Curating the details, decor, textiles, and sensory accents. Now that the architectural bones of your backyard are set, it is time for the final layer, styling. This is where many people accidentally overdecorate and lose that clean, elegant aesthetic. In a small space, every single item must be chosen with intention. Focus on raw, natural textures like worn wood, woven jute, and breathable linen. Start by anchoring your lounge or dining area with a budget-friendly jute or seagrass rug. This defines the seating zone visually and adds an essential layer of earthy texture underfoot. Keep your tableware incredibly simple with organic ceramic plates, clear glassware, and linen napkins to evoke that relaxed, slow-paced island lifestyle. To truly transport yourself to the Greek islands, you need to engage all of your senses, not just your sight. The sound of trickling water is an incredible tool for masking background city traffic noise. You can easily build a minimalist water feature using a small solar-powered pump placed inside an attractive, watertight ceramic pot filled with smooth river stones. Finally, do not underestimate the power of scent in outdoor design. Plant fragrant Mediterranean herbs like rosemary, lavender, and thyme right next to your seating areas. Every single time you or your guests brush past them, they will release an incredible aroma that instantly transports your mind to a sun-drenched hillside in Greece. Chapter 7. The Action Plan and Final Reveal. Transforming a small backyard into a high-end retreat doesn't require a massive budget or a team of professional contractors. It simply requires a clear vision, an understanding of spatial design, and the patience to execute it step by step. By focusing on clean lines, a disciplined color palette, and natural textures, you can completely reinvent your home. Start by tackling your walls and floor, first to establish your bright canvas, then move on to building your custom seating. Once the main structure is complete, bring the space to life with your lighting, greenery, and simple textiles. Taking it one weekend project at a time keeps the process highly affordable, manageable, and deeply rewarding. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you are ready to unlock the hidden potential of your own home and want more practical, high-end design guides, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Drop a comment below letting me know which part of this Greek paradise transformation you are going to try first. And I will see you in the next video.